Hello, I'm Tara. That's one of my pups behind me. I am a spiritual teacher and coach, and this video will post on February 11th. And I want to take a moment to acknowledge Luna behind me. She is the polar bear with the candle, and she is holding the intention of love and healing for anyone dealing with a crisis or dealing personally with an awful situation that is either from human or nature. I do pre-record these, so I don't actually know what's going on right now as I've recorded this, but there is a lot of chaos, there's a lot of pain worldwide, and so I do have another video that I have linked in the description on how I've intended her and what all is related to her. Where are you feeling today? Do your check-in. Love versus, not even versus fear. Love or fear. Where are you on that timeline? Again, no judgment. It's just that as you get closer to fear, you're going to need some more love and support and self-compassion for yourself. That is one of the things that helps move you through it. We are in a Leo moon. Finally, we got out of our Cancer moon. So you should be feeling a little bit better, a little bit less doubting yourself. Leo moon is a fire moon. It's about taking action, about being creative, in shining, showing up. Where are you showing up in your personal life? Or are you doing something to show up in your community or in the collective? So this video will post on the 11th. And I think I already mentioned that, but just in case I didn't. My parents are moving this month, so I have to be even further out ahead than I normally am for these dailies. So I want to also mention that I do personal sessions for setting up your focus for the year. I also have a membership where we dive deep into different spiritual things for you, and definitely have some fun with joy and wonder as well. And I'm really excited to tell you about my class that I have coming up on President's Day. It is how to deal with chaos, be resilient, and to thrive. If there was any President's Day that we need all three of those, it is that day. So please spread the word, let other people know. If you can attend, it is $39 for an individual, and if you and a friend sign up together, it is $35 a piece for a 90-minute class where we are going to do some, main things on how to survive this chaos period, but we're going to have a lot of fun in the how we're thriving as well, because that's important. And this is one of the cards that actually fell out. With your light, when your light is really dim, when you're in fear, when you're overwhelmed, it's really easy to blow out that light. But if your light is bright and shiny and big, it's a lot harder to blow out that light. And think about this. Think about being in a room with one candle. That's pretty easy to blow out, right? Now think about that same room with hundreds, thousands of candles. Maybe even millions of candles. How easy is it to blow out that room of candles? That is one of the things we are creating. Whether you're listening to me, whether you're listening to another reader or psychic or spiritual teacher, anyone who is talking about staying in the light, showing up. That's what we're talking about. And doing it through different ways. Maybe it's these videos on YouTube. We all have such a big library for you guys to look through, research yourself. A lot of us have classes. I just mentioned mine and the memberships. There's ways to get involved in this community, in this spiritual community, even if you're not super spiritual yourself. We are holding light for everyone to change, to go through this turbulent, crazy time with as much strength and courage and grace as we all possibly can. So where are you shining? Where are you shining? Oops. Because where you're shining is gonna be your path. And maybe it's at work, maybe it's at home. It doesn't have to be in a big community. But maybe it is. You're here, you're watching this video. You're on the path of light. And we've got the pomegranate. You don't realize all the jewels that you actually have inside of you until sometimes we have to go through these hard things to, crack that open to shine, to show us all the amazing things that we have and that we have to offer to ourselves and to others. And where are you healing yourself? Every indigenous tribe or community worldwide, and some still do, if they're still there, they had medicine men, medicine women, healers, spiritual counselors, elders. We've lost that connection, so many of us. When you're showing up, you're saying, yes, I'm ready to reconnect with that for me, however that looks. If you take Reiki, if you take hands-on healing, if you just do some emotional healing, there's so many ways that you can heal. Maybe it's a therapist, maybe it's a coach. You're allowed to heal from the wounds of this past. You're allowed to acknowledge them and move forward. You're allowed to acknowledge them and let them be in the past. With that, where are you shining your light? Let me know in the comments. Give yourself a self-hug. A self-hug. You have a private side and a public side, and we definitely all could use a little bit of extra support ourselves. Bye for now. I will see you on the next video.